everyone. My name is Luis, and welcome to the third episode of the Your Geek Podcast. You may call me by M, and here today joining me are my two fellow admins, John and Joe.
Hey guys, John, my admin tag is Q.
Hello people, this is me, Joe Kaczynski. My admin tag is Nightwing.
Okay, now that we have all our introductions, I'm going to start off the topic. This time it will not be comics. It's actually going to be a movie, Mad Max Fury Road. Now, one thing I know is that somewhere I read that there's going to be a black and white version of the movie on Blu-ray, special feature. Like, why? Some people say, they get it because they've seen it, but I have yet to see it on theaters. John, do you know why?
Not really. I don't really see the point of a black and white version of the film, to be honest, but I did hear people say that there was a little too much colour in it, which I didn't notice. But I suppose if people get the Blu-ray, they can tone the colour down on their TV, but there's really no point for a black and white version.
Yeah, you don't notice if it has too much color or anything, when you're watching it in theaters. It's only after you see it a second time when you notice things.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it is for me. Second time I notice things. Movies. Like Watchmen. The first time I saw it on DVD, I had no idea. I didn't pay attention that Dr. Manhattan, you can see his penis. And so the second time I saw it, I was like, hey, he's naked. That's, for me, a second time.
I noticed that the first time watching, I'm like, okay.
Huh. Speaking of movies, there's one movie, a comic book movie in particular, that is getting a lot of hate. And you know which one I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
Can you guess?
Fantastic Four?
Yes! Fantastic Four reboot. Maybe later on, I will make a video about my thoughts about the reboot and post it on the channel. For,
awesome.
Yeah. But, what people don't get is that the new movie, it's based on the ultimate version, if you really, look at it. Even Josh Trank himself, the director, said in the filmmaker commentary for the teaser that he was reading the Ultimate comics and he saw a young Reed Richards in his garage, playing around with science stuff. And he wanted to do that.
Even I seen that.
Yeah. And people also hate on Johnny Storm being, black in the movie, which I, have no problem with. They addressed the issue on the movie and also the director. What do you guys think about that?
The what? Again, sorry?
The Human Torch, being black.
I'm not bothered by it.
Me neither.
In my opinion, I don't know why people are getting upset because he's black and that. You watch the trailer and that he actually acts like the Human Torch a lot.
Yeah, you just have to get the personality of the character right if you're changing the race or anything. He looks like the carefree playboy, Johnny Storm. I don't know why I'm saying Johnny Torch. It's Johnny, yeah. I'm trying to say Johnny Torch, but it's Johnny Storm. And,
Johnny Torch.
Yeah. They addressed that, Josh Trank himself said that...
Pretty much, in my opinion, I think this movie's going to surprise a lot of people.
That's what I said.
When I first saw the first teaser trailer, I got real excited. The second trailer, I'm just real excited, especially when the thing, that cliffhanger, when the thing just bashes that Hummer. That was just amazing.
Is that right? Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was awesome. Like the only reason I voiced my love of the movie is because of all the haters, and I just said I hope this movie does not disappoint. And I saw the teaser trailer in January when it came out, and I was like, wow, this looks so much better than the older versions. And people were
Yes.
hating on it. I was like, I don't get it. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah, I
trailer.
mean, this is. I mean, I look at this movie like the Fantastic Four reboot. I look at like a origin story, just like Man of Steel and Batman Begins. They're gonna explain everything very well.
Yeah, because like in the trailer, in the teaser also, you don't really see much of the outside. Just like in the laboratory, and like the other,
No,
like the other dimension. When they're the blue thing in the sky, that world, and the laboratory in the Baxter building is what you see in the trailer mostly.
Yes.
You don't see really much of the
And
outside.
what did you guys think of the previous Fantastic Four movies?
Like when I first saw them as a kid, I liked them, but now again, seeing them as an adult, I don't like them that much. They're childish, I think. Like I see them
Yeah.
for like entertaining, like to waste time, but I don't think of them as great films that were, could be nominated for like an Oscar or something. I'm not
Yeah,
saying,
they were too.
yeah, like it's just to waste time.
Yeah.
But I do find it better
yeah,
than
I mean,
Batman and Robin.
yeah, I was never a big fan of the range of Fantastic Four movies. Back in the day, I was. Now, just looking at this movie, it just makes those movies. It's just my opinions. I think this movie makes those old Fantastic Four movies look pretty bad.
It makes them look like fan films.
Yeah, they look. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like fan films, man.
Yeah, especially the Thing. Like back before you saw the Thing, the new one in this movie, you would say, "Wow, the Thing looks really great on the old movies," which he did, right? And he looked the Thing, the height. He looks to be on par with Mr. Fantastic, if not a bit shorter in the old movies. But if you see the new movie in the images, you can see that he's even taller. He's bigger, right, than
Yeah.
anyone else. Yeah, makes for more intimidating.
Well, I kind of think the Fantastic Four, the range of Fantastic Four movies, and they're like the Superman Returns versions, and Fantastic Four is gonna be like a whole different direction, just like Man of Steel.
Yeah. Is it funny?
Absolutely.
That's kind of how I'm comparing it right now.
Yeah. It's kind of like, is it like you mentioning Superman Returns? It made me think that I kind of prefer the Fantastic Four movies than Superman Returns.
Yeah.
Yeah. That like
Uh,
Superman Returns disappointed me.
You don't watch
yes.
Superman Returns. You want to take a nap? Just watch Superman Returns.
Yeah.
I've tried to watch that a number of times. Nope.
Yeah, like I watched it and I was bored because
Yeah.
I had a marathon of Superman movies and I got to that one and the final two Reeve movies. I was like, yeah, they're cheesy, they're lame, especially Superman 4 because of a low budget, right? But it was the
Yeah.
80s, it was like it's crazy, like you would understand why. But Returns was made in 2006 and it had a lot of hype at that time, from what I remember. And like,
Yeah, I remember.
yeah, and like people were like, "What is this shit?" Like when they saw it in
I think
theaters.
they had a lot of people. Like,
They turned Superman into a stalker.
Yeah,
yeah, I had a lot of friends that say, who compare Superman Returns to Man of Steel and says Man of Steel is like twice way better than Superman Returns.
it is. Man of Steel is my favorite Superman movie by far. It is also the
Yeah.
most.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still my favorite Superman movie. I know a lot of people are not gonna like this. I'm just gonna say Henry Cavill is Superman.
me too. I say that too. He not
Yeah,
only,
same here.
yeah, he not only acts the best interpretation of Superman, but he looks like it in real life too. He's the only actor to look like to get in shape for a Superman role, like that.
Yes.
Really, really, like that's insane.
I mean, I like Christopher Reeves, and that. I mean, you look at Henry Cavill; he's built like Superman. The guy even talks like Superman.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Cavill as Clark Kent, like in
Me
action.
too, like in Batman v Superman Dawn Justice, we're gonna see like the nerdy part of Clark Kent.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to go as extreme as the bumbling idiot though that he was in the original movies.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go like that, but more serious. Like he's not gonna go that far, but they will show like.
I wasn't a big fan of the bumbling idiot version.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be more like the Clark Kent from like All Star Superman Clark Kent, kind of like geekiness a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like that level. Now, too much is kind of this a little bit. You would still trip sometimes in that.
What about the Clark Kent from Superman Unbound?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because I think that was gonna be part. That's one I was gonna mention too. That'd be one of the versions they could go based on too.
Yeah, especially if they're going the Brainiac route with the, the villain Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in Unbound, Brainiac was the villain.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like Jeff Johns' version of Superman from the Superman Secret Origins, and the now one Last Son of Krypton kind of version of Clark Kent.
Yeah.
In the comics.
Yeah, like.
What's everyone's thoughts on the recent set pics of Suicide Squad with Batman's stunt double?
For me, it looks really like great. Like you can actually see Batman, and like better quality. The picture, and set pics.
Yeah.
And like it's really insane that Batman Superman movie had really tight security. You could barely get a glimpse of Batman and Superman and anything else. And in this movie, you can get anything. Like there's no security.
Yeah, they were like, did you see that video that people were video? I think it's 15 seconds. Security people. That's Batman. That's just the security people. That is not Batman. Take your camera down.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture.
There is one picture out there. I think I found it today. That it's just one picture. It does look like Ben Affleck, and then you got all the stunt doubles with it.
Yeah, there's like, you mean the picture where it has Joker, right? And he's like stretching his arm out, and you can see like a guy's face behind it. You can't see the eyes, but you can see the mouth and chin, and it looks like Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that maybe Batman has a bigger role than we were originally thought.
Like in Assault on Arkham?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Batman and Joker can fight in this movie and confront each other.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna bring up Jason Todd. If he is in the universe, the DC cinematic.
With other previous Batman movies, we haven't really got a good showdown with Batman and the Joker.
Maybe with this one we will, because it's the modern times, like it's a new age. People have seen stuff in the Hulk versus Iron Man in Avengers 2, something we never thought we would see years ago.
Well, I kind of believe we're gonna. Well, it's not gonna be that bad or anything like that. I believe we're gonna see. I think they're gonna borrow some fight scenes from The Dark Knight Returns, because you read The Dark Knight Returns Joker versus Batman fight was pretty epic.
Yeah. One thing I do say is that Jared Leto, he looks really buff for the Joker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, the version of the Joker they're going for, I did hear that his body's gonna be built like the Dark Knight Returns Joker.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Like the body type of the All-Star Batman and Robin, because in the cover of that comic, you can see Joker with tattoos, and it's just been confirmed. Yeah, it's been confirmed that he has the tattoos that we saw in the picture, which I hoped were. I hoped it was legitimate, and it was legitimate. But the only problem I have with that is the grill, like I said before on the first episode.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the teeth.
Yeah. What about you, Joe?
Well, I'm agree with you guys. I was gonna say, what's that gonna happen to Joker? He wanted every hygienist, and he killed every hygienist to try to clean his teeth.
Yeah. Like I saw me.
Yeah.
Oh, John.
The only thing that, like, I will say, damaged on his forehead is a little much as well.
Like I would get it, but like, well, yeah, but I don't mind, but I get it. It doesn't bother me. I'm so on that.
I think the reason he put damage, I told John, he probably put damage on purpose because that's maybe where Batman punches him in the head every time he meets him.
Yeah. Oh, there was a meme.
So he just makes fun of Batman for punching him in the head that same spot.
There was a meme actually that showed why Joker in the movies has the grill and the teeth. It's because Batman punched him a lot of times there, so he had to get. Yeah.
Or Harley Quinn cleans his teeth and she does a terrible job.
Probably.
Yeah. Do you guys think that Jason Todd will be in the cinematic universe?
I heard that.
Well, in the
I do believe he is going to be in the cinematic universe. I mean, if when we see Batman Beast Man, Dawn Just, we know if that is a Robin costume, we know it's Jason Todd, so we know a Red Hood storyline will come.
But I didn't really buy that, the Batman Superman one until the Joker pick when it was first released over a month ago. That one of the tattoos he has on his bicep is a Robin tattoo.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the bird.
I saw that.
Yeah, maybe it was for remembering Jason Todd that he killed him.
Maybe.
Maybe it's Maybelline. All right, that's the only joke we're gonna crack about people. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's keep this professional.
It was like the Joker says, "Hey Batman, guess what? I killed Jason Todd. I got a tattoo right here."
And then Batman just punches his teeth in, and he has to get the grill.
Yeah.
And Joker said, "Harley, we gotta fix my teeth again." Batman punched teeth out again.
I do believe that this new DC cinematic universe though is going to be more action-packed than the Nolan trilogy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, as much as I did like the Nolan trilogy, I will say it kind of lacked in the action aspect of it.
Yeah, I did. Like the Nolan movies, the Batman. The order that I like him in is in order that they came out.
Yeah, I don't know, just the action scenes weren't that exciting.
Yeah. Batman in that movie.
Yes, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. In the movies, Batman, his fighting style wasn't really great. Like how he is supposed to be. It was more like an elbow and knee.
Yeah.
And he got his ass handed to him by two dogs.
Yes.
And now I was gonna say that somebody I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody says that Zack Snyder's Batman's gonna make Nolan's Batman look pretty bad when it comes to action.
Yeah, it's not into his stuff. He's a real comic book fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard the fighting style for Affleck's Batman is going to be similar to the comic books or the Arkham games.
Yeah. Like the Batman in the new movies, he's still like a taller and stronger than the Nolan ones. And it
Yeah.
like if you see picture this, if you see the Batman from Batman Superman movie, if you see him in the street at night, just coming towards you, all serious, like dark and brooding, and he's like, "Where's the drugs?" Like, would you be scared if he just like came to you and attacked you, but not in the Bale
Probably.
voice, like in a Batman voice,
Probably.
like, "Oh, I swear to God, swear to me."
Oh, God. Everyone likes to make fun of the Bale voice.
Yeah. Even Kevin Conroy, he made fun of it in Comic Con one time.
I
Did you hear that?
I can't remember that.
remember that. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah. Let's go to Marvel.
I think
I mean, as much as I liked Bale as Batman, the voice was a little much towards the end.
Yeah, like in Begins and Dark Knight, it was okay. And Rises, like I didn't like it at all.
Especially where he asks where the trigger is. Oh, God.
Especially when he's by himself and he's like, he talks in his Batman voice. So that's what it feels like. I can't really do the voice like right now. But yeah, he's alone. He's speaking his Batman voice. Like, dude, you're alone. Learn to speak in the Batman voice.
Yeah, like he was alone with
Catwoman.
Catwoman. And I'm like, dude, she knows who you are. Just talk normal.
Yeah.
yeah.
Christian Bale himself said he had throat problems. Like, oh, all right.
I just like I'm very excited that I like to hear what Ben Affleck's Batman voice is gonna sound like without the armor on.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to be like probably a mix between Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, we hope.
we're like, let's go to Marvel now. Let's talk Marvel. I've heard a lot, and I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but Asa Butterfield, he's gonna be the new Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be fine with it. I saw I think it was called Game End?
Ender's Game.
Yeah.
Games or something like that. Yeah. I mean, when I watched that, I could see him play Peter Parker as Spider-Man, especially the younger version they're going for too.
Yeah, like something I'm really angry about the news sites that are reporting him as Spider-Man is that they're using him as a little kid in the pictures and saying that he's Spider-Man when he's much older than that.
I know, that's annoying.
Yeah.
That came from Movie Pilot, though. What do you expect?
Oh, they're complete bullshit. I'm gonna say it right now. Movie Pilot is the most bullshit news site I've ever seen and been to.
Yeah.
I always say they talk out their asses all the time.
Clickbait bullshit.
I mean, I have never seen so much clickbait in all my life.
Like this, Superman, Batman. Big spoiler: Superman, Batman is going to have a handshake.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Massive spoiler for Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. They will share a handshake. So.
Yeah. Also, like the headlines, like they make you want to click on it, and once you click on it, it's something else.
Yes.
Misleading.
Oh, very.
Like we can make, hell, us three of us can make a better site than them.
Yeah.
And we're like, I know, like people listening will say, "Well, why don't you go ahead?" Like honestly, like right now we're kind of trying to.
Yes.
Not like a pro site like .com, but we're like on Facebook, on WordPress, and everything. and then there's this podcast talking about stuff, not just comic books, but like anything. Like I said, for example, I'm going to change the topic right now, just really quick, just to prove. Yesterday, I bought the first season of Rick and Morty. It's an adult cartoon. It's really great. You should see it if you have not seen it yet. Rick
Oh
and
yeah,
Morty.
I'll definitely have to check it out.
Rick and Morty. It's hilarious. Like we can talk about that. We can talk about Blue Mountain State, the show that has Aquaman from Smallville, Pete Ross, and Stephen Amell. He was in that show in one episode.
I did not know that.
Not
Yeah.
me either.
Yeah, just you should see it. Like the guy that what's his name? Alan something. The guy who plays Aquaman in Smallville. Alan Rich
Alan
something.
something.
Yeah, he's like a series regular on all 3 seasons of that show.
Also played Raphael in the TMNT reboot.
Yeah.
Which the second movie is currently filming now, and we've got Seamus playing, I think, Rocksteady or Big Bob.
Yeah, and Tyler Perry's playing one of those 2 characters as well.
Yeah.
And Stephen Amell, of course, is playing Casey Jones.
Yes, which I did
actually-
see that first photo.
I'm actually pretty excited for the sequel.
I'm actually kind of happy for Stephen Amell. Like right now, how his fame is, achieving more lengths. That he's actually going to be in the movie, Hollywood blockbuster. I'm not sure blockbuster,
Yeah.
but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
Especially, I kind of knew that Stephen Amell was going to get a movie role very soon because he does such a great job as Oliver Queen. And I'm looking forward to seeing Stephen Amell as Casey and the Terminator. Teenage Ninja Turtles sequel.
Honestly, like the only reason I would watch the sequel to that TMNT2 would be for Stephen Amell alone.
Yeah.
Kind of like the only reason I bought Whiplash was for Miles Teller,
Yes.
and for it was because good, but Miles Teller, yeah, the actor, which is gonna dominate Fantastic Four.
I just can't wait for that movie. Or any other comic book movie that's coming out. Because we are fans, not fanboys.
Yeah,
Of course,
wink, wink.
Of course, that Ant-Man movie, especially when Thomas the Train runs over a Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, I'm one of the few that actually wants to see that movie. Actually, I know Ion, fellow member of the channel, Ion, Edmund Ion. He wants to see that movie. Like it's his most watched movie of the year. Like he wants to go see. Shout out to Ion, by the way. Shout out to Manny, and shout out to
Yeah.
George.
Yeah.
George Music for the theme song. Thank you very much.
Shout out to all those awesome guys.
Yeah, definitely shout out to all the geek channel.
Yeah, all of our fans. If we have any anyone watching this, any geek, any fan,
Well, yeah.
not fanboy. 'Cause
No.
we just like fanboys.
Yes, we dislike fanboys.
Yeah, I dislike fanboys.
Yeah, all of us do, kind.
Yeah.
And when we mean fanboys, we
So
say
what else is happening in the wonderful world of the news?
what's happening.
Let's talk about Crossbones from Civil War.
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna be like a cameo or a short role, and he's gonna die because
Because he only done.
the actor.
only done what, a week? Not
Yeah.
even a week of shooting.
Yeah, and then he left to that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. A cameo or death. You
I'm
won't.
just thinking, well, that's brief.
Yeah, you won't see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still excited for Civil War though, because I have read the book and it is awesome.
Yeah, me too. I have it actually.
I know some people didn't enjoy it like I did. I actually enjoyed the Civil War comic a lot, and I'm actually pretty darn excited for the movie. a lot. Especially, I can't wait. I hope that Iron Man versus Captain America fight is epic. It's like the comic.
Yeah, me too. I just hope Captain America wins.
Yeah.
I prefer Captain America.
Yeah, I hope they make Captain America win.
Yeah,
Of course, if you read the comic, that
Iron
if
Man.
you're like a diehard Iron Man fan, you're not gonna like the Civil War comic a lot because Iron Man is pretty much like the villain in the comic.
Yeah, but like he wins, right? He gets his way. Everyone registers.
Yeah, it was like Captain America actually probably would kill him if it wasn't for the people holding Captain America back.
Yeah, but like I prefer Captain America over Iron Man, both in the movies and the comics. I've always liked them more.
I still believe they're going to kind of change that. I still believe that Captain America should beat Iron Man.
I think Iron Man's gonna win. Not only
You think Iron Man's
because,
going to win?
yeah, not only because he won in the comic, but because Downey Jr. is playing Iron Man. So you know what I'm saying, right?
Or they can change it and turn it into a draw, like they're going to do in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a draw in that one, or there's not gonna be no fight. Let me explain.
Is this because I love both characters? I really like Iron Man a lot, and I like Captain America about the same way. I hate to see one or the other lose, so I think this should be a draw.
Yeah, but like I'm saying that maybe Iron Man will win, but who knows? I just want to see the movie. I just want to see what they do with the movie. I'm really excited for it.
I'm actually surprised that they've got 8 months of shooting this thing.
Yeah. Like next year for comic book movies, it's gonna be awesome. Deadpool, February, in March, Batman, Superman, in May, Captain America, Civil War. Like,
Yeah, the one thing I'm very happy about the Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice and Civil War that they had like a big span before, like Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice comes out March 25th, then May that Civil War comes out. So it's a big span between those two movies. So those two movies will make their money.
oh yeah,
Most definite.
oh
I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care who makes more in that. I just care about is supreme over the budgeting.
I just care they're getting made. Oh,
I mean,
let me.
we're not gonna wait because we're not gonna fight over which movie's gonna do better. We're just excited for all.
Yeah,
I mean, like, it's just like we could have some nitpicks certain kind of movies. I mean, every movie's always got a little nitpick. Every movie's never perfect or anything like that. It's the point. The point of watching comic movies is enjoying them and just hoping they're good.
yeah. No movie is without sin. Ding.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a few minor nitpicks with Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like me. I really like Man of Steel,
Me too.
and I like Thor: The Dark Worlds. I like both of them in 2013, and I think they're my favorite comic movies of 2013.
Yeah.
Even Iron Man 3.
Like, even Iron Man 3, even Iron Man 3 has some nitpicks. I still enjoyed the movie. I didn't hate it. I still enjoyed the movie.
Like it's not a bad film, but it's not a bad movie, but it's not the best movie.
No, it's not. It's not a bad movie like everybody said it is.
No.
I mean, 2014. We all got to agree. 2014 was a good year for comic movies.
Yes, I mean, we had. I know not many people. Wait, that were liked it, but Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I mean, every comic movie. I said in my old channel that I think it was no disappointing comic movie of 2014. I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 was good. X-Men: Days of Future Past was a very good movie. Guardians of the Galaxy was unexpected. We didn't know how good that movie was. That movie turned out great. And Civil War. I mean, that's Winter Soldier. We didn't expect that movie was going to be good, and look at how that turned out. And it was a great year for comic movies.
Yeah, like Captain America in Marvel Cinematic Universe, he has the best standalone solo sequel. The Winter Soldier is very great,
Well, yeah.
better than the first one.
Yeah,
Oh
by
yeah.
far.
Well, the one thing I noticed about the first movie that I think it felt like certain areas were kind of rushed. Like, in my opinion, I think it was not enough action in the movie
I can agree to that.
because you look at the action, the action was not very good.
For Winter Soldier,
I can agree to that.
Like the first Thor movie was, in my opinion, I think the first Thor movie was the best Marvel Studio movie of that year.
yeah. You want me to explain why there's gonna be like a draw in the Batman Superman movie?
Yeah,
Okay, here goes. Look, first of all, you cannot have one hero uh, beating the other. You can't have. You're gonna piss off a side because if Batman wins, you're gonna make Superman fans angry, and if Superman wins, you're gonna make a lot of Batman fans angry. It has to be neutral. So what I'm thinking is gonna happen in the movie is there's gonna be a conflict, right? But the conflict they're gonna be fighting, right? But it's gonna be intervened by Wonder Woman, kind of like how Iron Man and Thor were fighting in Avengers 1 in the forest, right? Captain America
yeah.
intervened between the two, and there was no victor. That's how I'm thinking
Oh,
it's gonna.
yeah.
That's how I'm thinking it's gonna be in Batman Superman. That Wonder Woman's gonna come between both of them and say, "Stop this! You're both heroes. Let's just unite as one." That's what I'm like thinking about.
Yeah, I can actually see that happening.
Yeah, me too.
And I
Cause
see it happen. Like nobody's gonna know who the heck. Nobody's gonna know who like Diana is. She just comes out of nowhere and stops it. Like boom. Like that. My prediction was gonna happen that Wonder Woman shows up about Batman almost about to kill Superman, and she just shows up and stops the fight
yeah, you can't
with
please
this
one.
because Batman. You remember the rumor that Batman could have kryptonite lead gloves as armor, and he says at the end that almost about to kill Superman, that Wonder Woman stops him with his with her shield.
Ah,
Yeah, I can totally see that. Also, what
Because
do you... continue,
she
Jack.
can't be weakened by anything because she is a demigod. She has the strength of Superman almost, except she can still stop Batman.
And while we're on the subject of Wonder Woman, can everyone get off the case that she's too skinny or her boobs aren't big enough?
yeah. Linda Carter was thinner than Gal Gadot.
I mean, who cares what the size of her bleeding tits are?
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not.
in the comic, especially in the New 52, I know a lot of people notice that she's getting bulky in the New 52. She's more slimmer, and I do prefer the more slimmer Wonder Woman than the big bulky one
Yes.
Yeah. Here.
because her body, and a lot of people gotta know, yes, she looks small, except people gotta recognize she's a demigod. You know, she has the strength. She pretty much got the strength of Superman. You know, except
Yeah.
she's a except it's inside. It's just like she's a female instead.
Yeah, even I don't like it when they make Wonder Woman overly bulky.
Yeah. Like I have faith in Gal. I think I
Yeah.
prefer
Yeah.
her. I prefer her over Gina Carano.
The only thing that's a concern, and I know Joe's got this concern, is her English accent.
I'm not sure if she can improve it, or maybe like over time, before she would took the role on, she would before on set, she would be practicing because I know that Henry Cavill and Christian Bale, they both have English accents. And
Yes.
wait, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, because my webcam I think turned off. But whatever. Anyways, like they both have English accents, but they fake Henry Cavill. He faked the American accent.
But if you guys have watched the past few not Fantastic Four, Fast and Furious movies that she has been in them, and her English is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's improving over time. It improves if you practice a lot, like I said.
Yeah.
Because I heard like in Man of Steel, the special features, I saw all of them, and when I heard Henry Cavill's voice, I was like, "What? That's his like real voice." Like English, because he sounds
I
way
know.
different in the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about another topic too, because nobody really talks about this topic. I mean, we're probably the first people to actually talk about this topic on podcast. I'm talking about the two people, like the producers, executive producers, having input of the DC Cinematic Universe. I still believe they're the two the head creative of DC Cinematic Universe, and talk about Jeff Johns and Zack Snyder. And that I do believe Zack Snyder does a pretty big role in the DC Cinematic Universe. I know Jeff Johns does the same thing, and that I do believe when Warner Bros. Studios let go Christopher Nolan, that they just brought Jeff Johns on because they want somebody over from DC Entertainment and have an input in the cinematic universe, and that. So, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, especially since Jeff Johns is a producer or executive producer in the DC TV universe, like in the Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying the Flash. It's been some time. Like I'm going to talk about this. I was shocked that we saw Future Barry with the suit, right, and the white emblem. That was really epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I cried. I admit it. I cried when Barry talked to his mom before she died.
Even I'll admit that I cried.
Yeah, like the major feels. Especially, I was shocked when Eddie killed himself.
I was even shocked up by that. I was like, what?
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
I have a theory that when Eddie got pulled in that wormhole, and I always thought it a funny feeling that wormhole could relive Eddie somehow. Because do you remember how Edor thought, what are you going to do if I'm not around?
Yeah.
So, I still can't believe they're going to bring Eddie back somehow in a miracle way.
Well, it could be a different version of Eddie from another dimension or
Like
anything.
Earth 2. Because in the finale, you can see the Flash helmet.
Yeah.
From Jay Garrick. You see it?
I nearly flipped when I saw that generic helmet. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, Earth 2. Maybe Earth 2 Eddie.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys this too, that do you think Zack Snyder is kind of like the Kevin Feige of the DC Cinematic Universe?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you think Zack Snyder is kind of like the Kevin Feige of the DC Cinematic Universe?
Yep.
Nah. I don't know what kind of role Jeff Johns has in the universe.
I think he's going to be more controlled for the TV universe. I wonder why they brought him in the movie universe. Probably just to probably give a helping hand.
Yeah, because he is actually an executive producer like every DC movie, and that I think what happened when they dropped Christopher Nolan, he just took his spot.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
and that and I think Zack Snyder is pretty much the head creator. Except I think Jeff Johns comes help him comes to lining up the movies and that how they should line up the movies.
Yeah, like a consultant.
Yeah, consultant. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a consultant.
Yeah.
So Zack Snyder pretty much knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
When it comes to comic movies.
Yeah. In Man of Steel, some of the things in Man of Steel that I saw were taken from Superman comics, like Birthright and Secret Origin.
Which I have yet to read. Birthright?
They're awesome. I have Secret Origin in here in storage.
I got Birthright. I got it on my iPad. I don't have it in my comic collection. I have it on my iPad.
Me too. I have it in digital. I Anakata it. You don't get it, right?
Especially in Birthright, like in Man of Steel, how he trying to learn how to fly, he jump up and down.
Yeah. And also in the second issue of Birthright, when it starts out, you can see Clark flying like in Africa with the animals, like in Man of Steel.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then Secret Origin, #1, you get like when Clark learns of his origins, he goes outside and runs out at night, and then Jonathan goes after him, and then Clark says, "But I don't want to be like the answer. I want to be your son." And then John says, "Clark, you are my son," and like they hug. That's a Man of Steel.
Yeah, I really like Kevin Costner as Clark Kent. I mean Clark Kent, Jonathan Kent, because I was hoping he lived like we could see much longer before he died, because I think Kevin Costner just nailed it as Jonathan Kent. I mean, in my opinion, I think he's the best Jonathan Kent we ever got.
Yeah, I think it's John Schneider for me. In my opinion.
Oh, this.
John Schneider from Smallville.
Yeah, Smallville. I mean, it was pretty hard to decide because I do like him from Smallville too.
Yeah. Like for me,
my favorite too, Jonathan Kent's
Smallville. Because for me,
Smallville,
like
Man of Steel are my two favorites.
Oh yeah, me too. Like when Smallville came out, I was a huge fan. I have all the seasons actually on a DVD and Blu-ray. The final season. Yeah, I have the final season on Blu-ray, not DVD. And I really want to get the box set, even though I already have the complete collection here on DVD.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting the box set, but it is a little pricey. It's like $150.
Yeah, but like, for me, I don't like. For me, I wouldn't really care because I'm a huge Superman fan. I mean, you guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I own 3 copies of Man of Steel. You saw the picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to get that collector's edition with the Superman logo, the Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, the steel tin thing.
Yeah, because at Barnes Nobles I can get that for like for 52 or $50.
I saw it here on sale at Hastings for like $47.99.
Wow.
I can pick that up here for about. It was 50, but they dropped the price to about 35 to 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I should get it, man. It's awesome. That one.
So
that's awesome.
I'm actually thinking of picking it up so I can have an extra copy.
Yeah, I have 3 copies.
I have a cabinet in that, so if I ever get that Superman logo steel thing, I would take my extra Blu-ray and leave it up north and have my Man of Steel logo here display.
Yeah. And I know everyone hasn't seen it, but the leaked pilot of Supergirl, that was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Supergirl. I have not seen the pilot yet. I plan on seeing it though, if it's available online. But the trailer, I felt like it was long for a trailer.
It was fantastic.
The pilot?
Yeah, I got it download on my free video.
You're gonna Nanakata it? You guys don't get
Wait,
that right. You guys don't get that right when I say that? Anakata? Did you get it?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Wait.
When like Joe said here that he's gonna download it on free video or something, and I said you're gonna Anakata it.
Yes.
You downloading Anakata.
Yeah.
That's my
No.
code word. And it means Anakata means the guy who made the Pirate Bay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's his username.
Yeah.
That's his user, Anakata.
Even I've got it downloaded.
I haven't yet. But I do
It's
plan.
totally worth checking out.
And if anybody has not watched the Supergirl pilot, just try it, search it. Some areas still have it up there.
No. I really do plan on watching it. And one thing, Supergirl and Gotham, they're gonna air on the same day and time. Yeah. Mondays.
I reckon
yeah.
they'll probably have to move Gotham to at least 9.
I don't know, but do you guys think that they're doing it because of the movie Batman Superman? You know, Batman the Superman, Batman and
Yes.
Superman. They're like competing against like on TV too.
Nah.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So what's the deal of that show? I was going to ask you, what's the deal? Is that connected to the CW universe, or is that her own standalone universe?
Standalone, I think.
For now, it's standalone. They want to see how it goes.
Yeah, maybe later on.
My prediction, this is my prediction, that if that show does good on its own, they're going to find some way to connect it to the DC Cinematic Universe.
Well, CW is owned by... CBS is owned by CW, so...
Yeah.
Speaking of CBS, TV shows, geek things, what do you guys think of The Big Bang Theory?
The Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, the show.
I've watched a few episodes. I actually find it funny. I actually find it funny than most comedy shows nowadays.
Joe?
And I really like it. I watch it all the time. Sheldon is like my favorite character.
Who?
Because he's a huge nerd.
Yeah.
My opinion of the show, I like it. I really do. I own the first 6 seasons here in my collection. But
I still have to get that. I still want to get that series on DVD still.
like, here's the problem. I like the show, but I hate what it does to some people.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop making fun of Aquaman.
Besides that, like, I think the Big Bang Theory, they created fake geeks, posers.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
believe it or not, like, in February of this year, I went to where I work at, right, to buy some things. And I took a Flash shirt with me that day. And, like, when I got out to pay, one of my coworkers said, "Hey, Luis, nice Flash shirt." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." And when I got out outside of the parking lot, I saw another coworker of mine, and she said, "Hey, nice Sheldon shirt." Yeah, Big Bang Theory. Yeah, Big Bang Theory. I was like, "Are you serious? Are you kidding me?" Like that. It happened to me. Honestly, that happened to me
Oh, wow.
in real life. That's what I hate about it. But I do. I enjoy it. Honestly, I do.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't get, this is Warner Bros. Studios, and they're making fun of their own characters they're promoting right now.
Aquaman. like here.
And I mean, Aquaman, you're promoting Aquaman, and you're Warner Bros. Studios. You have the rights of DC Comics. Why are you making fun of Aquaman? That's why everybody makes fun of Aquaman, because the show.
Yeah, exactly. And like, here goes. People who read comics, especially right now, New 52, and like those guys in the Big Bang Theory, they're like geeks, nerds, and they read comics. Yet they find Aquaman to be lame. Someone who reads comics would not think that, because they show him as a badass in the comics, and the way that they show him in the TV show, The Big Bang Theory, is the '70s version of the Aquaman. Super Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when Raj dressed up as Aquaman, he was the '70s version with the pony, like the seahorse thing, and he was like, "I don't want to be Aquaman. He's lame. He sucks." Someone would not, like a real fan, would not do that.
I was gonna tell right now, because Kevin Hart was not president when that happened. So if Kevin Hart was president today that happened, that would never made the show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Also, like the way they portray us geeks in the show.
Yeah.
Like remember, like Leonard and Sheldon, like they're really shy, and they can't get girls. Like they live in their own world. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And like I heard something that this person one time, I'm not sure, I don't remember if it was a he or a she, but they wanted to apply to work at a comic book store because they thought that every customer would be like the characters from the show. And it turned out not. Like, it didn't happen. I think they got mad or whatever, but still, that made me laugh. But
is that still going, by the way? Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, it's going strong. I mean, it has a lot of people watch it.
Even I love it. I get a kick out of it. Like I said, it's probably one of the most funniest comedies on TV right now.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy it. I mean, I laugh every moment of it, especially when you always see that episode when Sheldon is like saying, "Which one should I choose, the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One?" And,
PS4.
And he stayed there like closing. He still can't decide which one he want.
Well, I know what I'd pick, Xbox, because I'm an Xbox fanboy.
PS4, PlayStation fan.
Yeah, I'm an Xbox person.
I'm pretty sure we can get along, right, guys?
Yeah.
Because I've always been a PlayStation fan.
I used to have a PlayStation. I've still got the PlayStation 2 somewhere among all my crap.
I have the PlayStation 2.
I never owned PlayStation when Halo came out. That's why I got the Microsoft system.
Yeah. Like when I was a kid, I liked Nintendo a lot, but as I grew up, I like the PlayStation better. And that's what I like right now.
I mean, I would give PS4. I mean, a PS4 if they had Gears of War or Halo on their system.
Yeah. Of
course, that's never going to happen in a million years.
Which is why I have both Xbox and PlayStation, but I prefer PlayStation.
And speaking of video games, Batman Arkham Knight is available in 3 weeks.
Have you seen Robin in that game?
Yup, holy crap.
Looks like Eminem, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The real Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Starting in the movie terms, since this month, the beginning of this month, May, every month after that, there's a movie I look forward to. Maybe. Wink, wink. Yeah, maybe. Next month, June, Jurassic World. I want to see that.
Yeah.
July.
That's not probably the most action Jurassic Park movie we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that movie. July, it's gonna be Ant-Man, and Terminator Genesis.
Which Terminator Genesis comes out on my birthday, July 1st.
Oh. Speaking of that movie, I saw the trailer finally when I went to see Age of Ultron in theaters,
Yeah.
and like I was like, really? Like they gave that away in the trailer. John Connor's Terminator.
I know, like, as much as I liked the trailer, I thought, really?
Spoiler. Yeah. Come on, guys. I, like,
Cover
cause
that, kid.
sorry.
I mean, I liked the trailer, but did they really have to show that?
Yeah, like I really only saw the teaser for the movie, and then I saw the trailer, and I was like, come on. That was a huge spoiler for everyone.
Yes, because that trailer was like near on 3 minutes.
Yeah. But still, I'm gonna go watch it anyways. Yes. But now
Yeah,
I know the enemy.
and then what's coming out in August?
Fantastic Four?
Oh, Fantastic Four.
For me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait for that movie. Seriously.
Me either. And I want to thank the haters for it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna probably say that twice.
Yeah, I thank the haters for making me a fan of the Fantastic Four reboot and making me actually read the Fantastic Four comics because of them. Because before that, prior to this year, I never ever picked up a Fantastic Four comic in my life until.
Even I might pick up a Fantastic Four comic.
Like, honestly,
I have a hard time finding those comics.
I have them at Hastings. They have them. That's where I go shop for all my comics mainly. They have graphic novels, comics, new and old ones too. And that's where I
Yeah, I was
got.
trying to get the graphic novel comics more.
Yeah, me too. I've never really been a fan of the single issue comics. I always wait to get the compiled, trade
Yeah,
paperback.
same here.
Yeah, and I have the first 6 volumes of the Ultimate Fantastic Four. You guys see the picture, right? That I posted on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Ultimate Fantastic Four. The reason because of that is because of the movie is based on the Ultimate version of the comics, and because the Ultimate version of the comics is more serious than the 616 whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Makes me want to pick up the Ultimate Omnibus.
They sell omnibuses at Hastings.
Which I've got the Omnibus of Ultimate Spider-Man.
They have the Flash one.
Which, that's heavy. The omnibuses.
They're expensive also.
Yes. I paid $100 for the Spider-Man one.
I paid the same
Yeah,
price
I'm
for
just
the
gonna
Flash.
get like the Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm just gonna get all 10 volumes. That'll be it.
Yeah. I have the Flash Omnibus, the first volume, $100. Was worth it actually. They show the comic where Barry Allen gets his powers.
Oh, nice.
Lightning. Yeah, that's right there.
Actually, I got the first full 4 volumes of the Flash New 52.
I only have the first 3.
Oh, and the New 52 version, it is confusing though.
Yeah, it does. It does starts out very slow. If you can just get past volume 1, volume 2, it does get better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every volume I got has gotten better story. It's just one of those comics that starts out very slow.
How many volumes are there of the Flash again? The New 52?
They got 5 right now.
Oh, I need just 2 more. 4 and 5.
Hey, John.
Yes.
My
What's
second
the timer
favorite.
of podcast?
We we have been recording for 1 hour and 4 minutes.
Okay.
You tired, Joe?
A little bit.
We can go on a few minutes if you want right now.
Okay.
See what else we can talk about. Let's see. I've never mentioned this topic here, but like, do you guys like anime, manga?
A little bit.
Manga, like,
Was it anime manga?
oh no, the anime is the cartoon. You know, the animated version, and the manga is the comic book version.
Oh, I never watched it.
Manga, like some of it, like Dragon Ball. I'm talking about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. You grew up as a little
Yeah,
kid.
I'm kind of into Dragon Ball. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it because I don't know much about it, but when at the time I do watch it.
Yeah, you should watch the
Yeah,
full
I watch
series.
it. I mean, I watched Dragon Ball Z back in the day.
Me too.
Then I kind of had a falling out with it.
And I was a little kid.
Me too.
But I preferred the original Dragon Ball when he was a little kid.
That used to be on every day.
Is that the one? Was that the one more made in the 90s?
Maybe here, but it was made in like the 80s.
80s?
Yeah,
Maybe it was the 80s.
in Asia, over there in Japan. But like anime, the new ones, I don't like them so much a lot. Just like the more popular ones, like Attack on Titan and stuff, and Soul Eater as well. I love Soul Eater. The kid is my favorite character
Yeah.
in that show. But I mean, like me, I'm more into comics than manga.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more into comics and that, and what got me into comics, and a lot of people, I'll be making a video on my separate channel and that, talk about how I got into comics and that. DC Animation is actually my favorite comic book animation department. It comes to DC Comics. Like, their animation department is just done very well. It comes to movies.
Yeah, I will say the new 52 has kind of been on and off.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know about you guys.
Like, I like most of it. That's how I see it. For me.
Yeah.
I really like the tone of the new 52 animated movies and that.
I will say though, as much as I love the DC animated movies, I think they have done Batman a little too much.
Yeah.
I like to. I think this is my opinion. I think they should start. If they're going to do the new 52, they should do the Wonder Woman Superman storyline in the movie.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Batman, but we can only take so much Batman where it gets a bit tiresome.
Yeah.
Which in turn creates the Batman fans and how they think he's a god. Which right now he's gonna be a god. Did you guys read the article?
Yes.
Yeah, that's insane. It's really, I don't like it that much.
Or they say Batman can do anything. Why? Because he's Batman.
Ugh.
That just irritates me as much as I love Batman.
I mean, everybody knows me. I'm a big Batman fan. Except I'm not one of those fans. It's because he's Batman, he can do anything. No, Batman can do everything. He's immortal. He's not a god.
Like, I like Batman, but I don't like put him in there. Like, I'm not sure, or he's in my top, heroes. But for me, my top two heroes are Superman and Flash. Batman, I like him, but I do like, even with Superman and Flash, I can admit when they can lose, and like their faults.
Yeah,
but, like,
I mean, if you think about it logically, Superman can kill Batman within an instant.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when he goes like evil, Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's done. He's toast.
Well, like the Dark Knight Returns. I think Batman fans got arrogant after the Dark Knight Returns.
Oh God, yes.
They bring that up all the time, Dark Knight Returns. And now they can actually bring it up even more because that actually happened. Convergence near Canyon.
I was gonna say this too, that when I go to like Barnes and Nobles, you can find like every Batman comics. You look for Superman, it's hard to find them. I wish more comic book stores is promote Superman comics about the same way they promote Batman comics.
Yes, even you've told me, Joe, that you like Batman, but you do get a little tired of seeing Batman all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I get all my comic books to Barnes Nobles. Like, you go to Barnes Nobles, you get a lot of Batman comics. You go find Superman, you have a hard time finding him, and that. You know, I do enjoy the Superman storylines a lot.
Yeah, me too. Here, it's the same. In Hastings and Barnes and Nobles, that's where my two main places to get comics. And like in Hastings and Barnes and Nobles both, there's a lot of Batman comics.
Yeah, that's the same here with my local bookstore. We have a lot of Batman.
Yeah, you try to find like a Superman comic, like Superman Birthright, you can't find it. You have to order online.
Yeah.
And that's a very popular Superman comic.
Yeah, like I tried to find it and I could not find it, and they said, "Oh, you have to order it online." I can't find it. It's hard to find Superman comics in here.
Yeah, either you have to order online or you got to order in store.
Yeah, like Hastings, they have special order, and like I order sometimes with them. Like I ordered Secret Origin of Superman in Hastings. I had to special order a Superman comic, a popular one.
I had to do that a few times. Ordering in store takes about a week.
Here's another thing too. I like Batman Superman. I am the biggest Justice League fan out there. And is it me? Is it hard to find Justice League comics? Not familiar with the range of Justice League comics, graphic novels.
Yeah, it's hard to find them here too.
New 52. That's all I see.
Because there are a lot of Justice League comics, they just don't promote the original copies of the graphic novels.
Yeah, like I have some old comics actually of the Justice League, and Justice League Europe, and the Justice League of America. Old like 80s, 90s comics.
Yeah, I mean, I actually got a couple of the 80s, 90s Justice League comics.
I actually have like a few extra comics of Justice League of America and Europe, and Superman comics too. All the old ones. I have extra copies, and I have them in my closet right there. The extra copies, and I plan to give them away to a friend who appreciates comics, likes comics.
Ow.
So are you ready to end this podcast?
You want to end it right now, John?
Yeah.
Should we end it? Just so you know, John. John.
Yep. Okay.
I'm recording this too.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but just like, let me upload the video. I'm gonna edit it too. And in case I fucked up, I will tell you so you can make the file and upload it to YouTube in case I fuck up.
Yeah.
But I just hope I do it. So in the meantime, just hold on to that audio clip, right?
Yep.
And
sure will.
All right. So I hope we had fun doing this. I guess I'm not sure.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, just us three.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah. We could next time we'll talk more about this stuff. But it was fun talking about this with you guys.
Yeah.
And I just
to our podcast.
Yeah, to the third podcast. And I hope this seemed kind of professional, semi-professional, whatever. At least in a decent part of it, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And, well, I guess this is it. I'm not sure how anyone else ended the podcast in the other ones. I guess we just said our goodbyes.
Yeah.
So, bye everyone. This is
Bye, guys.
Yep.
See ya.
Signing off. Bye.
This is John signing off. Bye, guys.
This is Joe, tag Nightwing, and for the Marvel lovers, I am Groot.
Bye, guys.
Alright.